So listen, I have nothing, absolutely nothing to prove. I got nothing to prove. Nothing to prove. So, what's up, y'all? If you're on Facebook, joining me live for the first time, my name is Shabri, co-owner, co-founder of Gideon's Needle. We're an award-winning bespoke lifestyle brand located in North Jersey. I am also the author of the best-selling book, I Am Thriving. It's a guided affirmation journal where I give you 33 strategies to command your day, frame your thoughts, and live your best life, all using your words of affirmation. So listen, today, what's up, Teresa? I have a message for you. I got nothing to prove. Nothing to prove. I got nothing to prove. Therefore, I know that I'm enough. And I wanted to really talk about that because so often we're out here trying to prove the point or get the message across or let people know, girl or guy, me knowing me. Listen, I'm enough. I'm good. I got absolutely nothing to prove. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how you can operate from that place of sanity, using that energy, knowing that you got nothing. You got absolutely nothing to prove to anybody. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Bree's top 3. Bree's top 3 for today because, and y'all already know Bree's top 3. Bree's, if you've been following, honey, you know Bree's top 3. Hey, Stevie, what's happening? Oh, Teresa hopped on over here. I see you. Hey. If you're watching on Facebook, drop a comment so I know that you're here. I want to say good morning. Good morning. I'm doing well. Stevie. Doing really, really well. Hope y'all are doing well too. But today we're talking about having nothing to prove, honey. I don't know about y'all. But I don't have anything, nothing to prove. Hang on. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. I think, no. But y'all, listen, I don't know. Okay. It's just not letting me do it. Facebook won't let me be great. Facebook, can you let me be great? Hey, Dr. Tammy, I didn't see you hop on in. Good morning. Facebook just won't let me be great. I just want to share to my profile. And Facebook won't let me be great this morning. So, I'm glad y'all are here because this right here is a topic that I love. I don't want to share to a page I manage. I don't want to share to a group or an event. I guess, but that's not what I was looking to do. We're going to get this show on the road because Facebook won't let me be great. It won't let me be great. But anywho, I hope y'all are doing well. Today's affirmation comes from a really honest place because I found that so often we are struggling with what other people want us to do, what other people think we should do, what other people maybe have done in the past in our lives. And girl or guy, it's time to stop. It's time to stop and really just be honest with yourself. So today's affirmation is, I am enough because I am blank. Oh, I have blank. Sorry. I'm enough because I have blank. Yeah, Stevie, stop all that madness. And wherever you see the blank in my affirmations, I leave that blank because I want you to take ownership of your affirmation. I want you to actually use your words to command your day, to frame your thoughts, and really bring this affirmation to life. So let me repeat the affirmation again for you. I am enough because I have blank. Stevie says I'm enough because I have me. That's a good one. I like that, girl. I got me. Haven't you, y'all tell the truth. Haven't it been times where you be like, I got this. Like, I got this. No worries. Don't worry. Your pretty little heads, because I got this. Right, Dr. Tammy? Listen, I know us women, we be like, don't even worry. Don't even worry. I got this. I do it all the time. I be like, oh yeah? No worries. I'ma show you how. So yeah, I love that one, Stevie. I am enough because I have blank. And I'ma just tell y'all my affirmation right now. Cause yes, girl, let me tell you, women are naturally competitors. We be like, oh, that's what you said. Oh, just because that's what you said, I'm going to show you a little something. Right? Women are naturally competitors. So we be like, look, don't even worry. Girl, Dr. Tammy. Look, Teresa can tell y'all. Do not ever make an attempt. Don't ever make an attempt to put me in a challenge. Okay, auntie? Because if you do, Bree's going to show up and she's going to show out because I came to win. Y'all, I grew up with 3 older brothers as well as an older cousin, all men. Okay? And when you grow up with men and you're like younger, can nobody play with you, okay? My brothers had me. Hey, Dr. Kimmy. I'm so happy to see you, girl. Yeah, can nobody play with you? I had 4 older brothers, okay? 4 older brothers in a house with 4 men. Don't play with me. Because I'm coming for you. Okay? I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. So, if you think you was going to challenge me, I'm coming for you. But yeah, so I just have a naturally competitive, it's in me. What up, Brandon? So today's affirmation for those of you just joining is I am enough because I have blank. I am enough because I have blank. I want you to fill in the blank. But I'm going to jump ahead and tell you what my affirmation is because I think it's good. And I think I kind of already told you. I am enough because I got nothing to prove. Okay? Let me say it the proper way. I am enough because I have nothing to prove. Girl or guy, I don't got nothing to prove. I got nothing to prove. I have nothing to prove to anyone else. And this is a place that each of us need to get to. If you get to the place where you realize that you have nothing to prove, game changer. Is going to change your life. You're going to show up differently in your relationships. And that means that authentically, it's an authentic engagement that can be had with others. Okay. So that is what we're going to talk about. Not having anything to prove. You probably like, Bree, what are you talking about? How? What are you saying? Let me tell you how. I remember always wanting to explain myself. I would always want to explain why I did something or whatever the case was. I was always offering an explanation. Double tap or drop a comment or do a couple hearts, whatever. When somebody asks you to do something and you can't do it, you're always like, no, because. Am I the only one? They used to say no, because I'm super guilty of doing this. I'm always offering an explanation. Recently I asked someone to do something, right? And she replied saying, "I'm sorry, I cannot do it at this time." I was like, "Wait, what? I thought we were cool. What? You sorry you can't do it?" And that's it. She offered no explanation. She offered no alternative. She just said no. I was like, oh, that's interesting. At first I was looking a little sideways, like, But then, after some time, I put my big girl britches on. Exactly, Dr. Tammy. Dr. Tammy says you're cool. She can be honest. And I see you over here giving me the thumbs up, Teresa. I see you. I put my big girl britches on. What up, Janice? And I was like, you know what? She got the right to do that. She got the right to do that. And I became okay with it. And I understood. And I was actually sharing this story. So breaking news, y'all. I'm going to share a story, something that happened quite some time ago. Just because I know y'all, my people, we cool, and we can talk about it. So let me tell y'all. Some time ago, I had this friend, okay? And I asked this friend to do something. The friend told me no for one reason. And then I found out that the real reason why was for another reason. And I'm going to just tell y'all like this. I kind of low-key stopped talking to this friend because I found out she lied to me. And the lie was more so about not because she told me one thing and I knew it was another. The lie was because she didn't do it. The lie was because, girl, I know you could have done this. And I realized that, and I talked about this in yesterday's affirmation. So if you missed it, go on over to Facebook. If you're on Periscope and you're on Facebook, but you're not following me on Facebook, say hello. Let me know what's up. Tell me why. Tell me why. Is you on Facebook or not? But that's where you can find yesterday's broadcast. Maybe I'll upload it to YouTube. But I was low-key mad. I was like, yo, she was not there for me. She didn't do it, blah, blah, blah. And that really caused a break in our relationship. It caused a break in our relationship. And I realized that not everyone can do for you what you want them to do in the time frame that you want them to do it. I realized this years later, but that really shifted the temperature of our relationship. Our relationship drastically changed. That was actually a breaking point for us. We had already had some things going on, but that was a real breaking point in our relationship. And I realized that I let that one incident shift the remainder of it. Can't expect you from everybody. Yes. And so because we're talking about that, let me tell you what yesterday's affirmation was. Yesterday's affirmation, let me see. Yesterday's affirmation was good. Okay? Let me just tell y'all. Yesterday's affirmation was, hold up. Yesterday's affirmation was, I am holding space for both grief and gratitude. Everyone I love will not have the emotional capacity to reciprocate. It's true. Everyone you love will not have the emotional capacity to reciprocate. Neither will they have the emotional capacity or the capacity to reciprocate in the way that you want them to. And that is an adulting 101 lesson. You can't expect everybody to treat you how you want them to treat you, the way you want them to treat you, when you want them to treat you. Girl or guy, let people be people. Let people be people. Yeah, so I say all that to say, I was like, oh, she said no. right? And I was highly offended that she said no. But I think that we need to begin standing in our power and saying no more often, particularly when things do not align with our values, with our destiny. Girl, just say no, or guy, and say no and don't give an explanation. Because then people won't be like, oh, but you said, just say no. And I think now I'm like, oh, had she probably just said no, I would have felt differently. Maybe, maybe not. But the point was, I was real petty. I was real mad because she said no. Either way, I was mad because she said no, right? And fasting forward to a more recent event of someone telling me no and not giving me an explanation, I kind of felt differently. I grew up just a little bit, y'all. I grew up just a little bit. And I understand that no is a full sentence. It's a complete sentence. You can say no and you don't have to give explanations, and allow people to do so. Allow people to just say no. Allow people not to have to give you an explanation. Teresa says, especially when you have not fully expressed your expectations of folks. Ooh. That's really good, Teresa. Teresa said, especially when you have not fully expressed your expectation of folks. So if you out here, you have these expectations that are unknown and don't nobody know what you expect from the friendship. Like, you didn't even give me guidelines for this friendship right here, right? You got all these expectations. Understand that it's okay to say no, because you ain't give me no guidelines. Like, I have no guidelines for this friendship. So if I say no, it's because it's no. And I feel like so many people believe that they have to lie to us because they know if they say no, it's gonna show it's gonna lead to another thing if they just say no without giving us an expectation. So be that friend. Be that friend that allows people to say no. Red says, I do that all the time. You should know what I want or think. Honey, yes. I'd be like, why you ain't know? Like, you didn't know? What you mean? You didn't know what I wanted? You ain't know? Girl or guy, you ought to know what I want. Yeah, no. Just let people be people. Let people be people and let people say no. What up, Janice? You switched platforms. I see you. Yeah. Just let people say no. So today's affirmation is, I am enough because I have nothing to prove. Okay? I have nothing to prove. And if you allow people to live in that space as well, I know y'all got to come on over to Facebook and say what up. Janice says she's not used to seeing me on Facebook. Yeah, and y'all know Periscope is bopping. Y'all know the Turn Up crew is over here. We got Brandon, we got Kimmy, we got Reg, we got everybody. Teresa is replying to you, Brandon. We got Dr. Tammy. Yes, Stevie on here. Teresa says, right, Brandon, they should know what to do, right? Like, they ought to know. They ought to know. So listen, I'm enough because I have nothing to prove. Three ways that you can begin operating in that space. 3 ways that you can begin saying, yo, I got nothing to prove. I got nothing to prove. Here's the first step. It's Breeze Top 3. If you're with me, give me a hashtag Breeze Top 3. Let me know that we right here and I'm not just talking crazy. Let me know that we right here and I'm not the only one. Breeze Top 3 today. Y'all have heard it. Brandon says, hey, Teresa. Janice says she learned this lesson firsthand this year. Girl. Okay, so Reg is with me. Reg is giving me a Breeze Top 3. Dr. Tammy is with me. Whoop, 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 whoop. They with me. Listen, the first way that you can get there, y'all know how I do. let's drop a mic real quick, because that's what it is. Just check your mic. Mic check. That's how you do mic check. Mic check. Where's my mic? Did y'all know? He's asleep right now. But did y'all know that I had a microphone in my house the whole time? I got a real microphone, y'all. And it works. It works. I was so excited. I had to take a picture today with my microphone. So if you're on Snap or on IG Stories, look out for the microphone, y'all. I got to get my microphone. Tomorrow. I'll have it on tomorrow's broadcast. I had a microphone. Apparently, I've had a microphone for 9+ years because the microphone operates with the Wii. I didn't know that. But apparently, things crawl out of your closet when you clean up a little bit. Who had a Wii? Did y'all have a Wii? I remember when I bought this Wii. And it's actually still working. But apparently I've had this microphone. I didn't even know I bought a microphone with the Wii. But yeah. So y'all, I got a real life microphone that works. I digress. I digress. 3 ways. It's by checking your mic, right? The first step in checking your mic is mindset. If your mind is right, you're not worried about what Brandon's thinking. You're just not. You're just not, right? That's the first step in knowing that you have nothing to prove. It starts with having your mind right. It's all up here and it's all within you. If you work on you, if you make sure that your mindset is right, everything else falls by the wayside. Brandon says he got some Wii stories. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You'll have to do your own broadcast on that one. Yes. Get your mind right. That's step 1. Make sure that your mind right. When your mind is right, you're no longer worried about what people think about you. You're no longer worried about how this may make them feel. And I'm not saying don't be empathetic. I'm not saying don't show empathy to others. I'm saying that your actions are not guided by what other people, what their opinions are and how they think you should show up. Your actions are guided by you. So the first thing is checking your mindset. Is your mind in the right place? Are you doing this for the right reason? That's the first thing. The second thing that you can do to make sure you know that you got nothing to prove and be cool with it is check your intention. Intention is the purpose. It's the reason that you're doing a thing, right? If you're doing it for the wrong reason, chances are it ain't never gonna be right. It's never gonna show up the way you want it to show up, because you're the reason for doing it is to prove someone wrong, or the reason you're doing it is to look good. You know, all that jazz. What up, 420 Prince? Check your intention. If you're in business for the wrong reason, it ain't never gonna work out for you, baby. So always check your intention when you show up in the world. That's super duper important. I think that you will find out who people are if you ask them random questions like, why? Why do you want to do this? That's the simplest way to figure out someone's intention. And that's the simplest way to also find out if they have no intention. If they just flying by the wind, ask why. That's it. Like, just that simple. Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And you will see. The third thing in checking your mic is clarity. If you have clarity within, you got nothing to prove to anyone. If you're clear on your direction, if you're clear on what you should do, if you're clear on how you should do it, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters if you're clear. But if you're not clear, you will find that you're going to be doing a lot of experiments. You're going to try a lot of things out. Like Teresa liked to say, honey, you're going to be a chameleon because you're not sure. Like, you're not quite sure. Everything is cloudy for you. You got to have clarity within your own life. When you have clarity within what other folks are doing really does not dictate how you show up. That's the only way you're going to be confident. That's the only way you can say, you know what, I got nothing to prove. That's the only way, if you have clarity. But baby, if you ain't clear on things, trust me when I tell you, you will find yourself being a chameleon and trying stuff on and showing up halfway crazy. And we don't want that. We want you to show up in your power. We want you to show up in your power. So mindset, intention, and clarity. That's a sure way. That's a sure way. That's a sure way. If you don't have nothing to prove, sure way. Mindset, intention, and clarity. I talk a lot about it in my book, I Am Thriving. That's the foundation of this book. It's mindset, intention, and clarity. I think that when those things are good in your life on all angles, so many other things will be. I am so glad, Reg. I hope you're good after I hit you real hard, because it's necessary. And I told y'all, I was a little funny. I'm a living witness to wanting people to show up the way you expect them to, and putting my expectations on other folks and wanting them to show up that way. That's just not how life works. That's not how life works. And allow other people to be in that space where they have nothing to prove to you. And when you begin doing that for yourself, you can do that for others. But it all starts with you. You have to start first. I got nothing to prove. So when I know that I have nothing to prove, I know that I'm enough. If you're not down with that, bye. Right? But it starts with your mindset. It starts with intention, and it starts with clarity. You got to check your mic first. If your mic is broke, you're going to have lots to prove to folks. And that's where you're going to see that you're showing up crazy. Exactly. I love that one. Janice says, I only have something to prove to myself. Only to yourself. When you wake up in the morning, it's only for yourself. Like, why are you doing what you're doing? Is it for others or is it for you? Check your mindset, check your intention, and make sure you have clarity on things. That's how you get started. Cinderella. All right, y'all. And that's all I got. So today's affirmation again is, I am enough because I have blank. I am enough because I have blank. I leave the blank because I want you to stand in the power of using your own words, to complete your affirmation. I know it's been a while. I want you to stand in that power. I want you to complete your affirmation with your words. I want you to just authentically be you. Yes, I'm so happy you're here. All right. Hello. Hey, from India. Mommy in Color says, I'm enough because I have tenacity. Ooh, I like that word. Let me define tenacity for y'all, because I think that's such a powerful word. So I'm going to go to Webster and tell y'all what Webster says that tenacity is. Tenacity is the quality or fact of being able to grip something firmly. That's number one. But y'all know, they always give you this textbook stuff first. Definition number 2 is the quality or fact of being very determined. The quality or fact of continuing to exist, persistent. So that's a powerful affirmation, Janice. You are enough because you are determined and you are persistent. Boom. Yeah, I love that. Tenacity. Just be you. Be comfortable with you. Check your mic. Make sure your mind is right. Make sure you have an intention, and make sure you have clarity when you're showing up in your relationships. That's what we want. And when I have a person whose mind is right, they know why they're doing what they're doing, and they're clear, I can engage and we can vibrate on a higher level. However, if you have not it's going to be a problem. So I'm going to head out. I'm going to skedaddle. I got some writing to do. Guess what, y'all? Low-key announcement. Book 2. Low-key. All right, y'all. Yeah, I got work to do. So I'll be back tomorrow. I'm on now Monday through Fridays between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern, somewhere within that hour. So if you're digging this, come back tomorrow between 9 and 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let's chat. Let's chat and let's really have some authentic conversations so that we can continue to show up in this world thriving. No, ma'am. Yay! I know. Look at Cinderella put me out there. Golly. No, I'm not coming to get Avery. If y'all don't know who Avery is my Perry nephew. He my Perry nephew. He cute. And he too much, and that's why he yours. He cute and he too much, and that's why he yours. He all yours. Hold on. Reg says, all right, thanks for coming on. Have a great day. I got some coins when... All right. Whoop, 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 whoop. Mommy in Color says, he too much, girl. Yeah, that's why he yours. You can have him. He cute. He could be my Perry nephew, and he can visit. He can visit. Yeah, Cinderella says she heard I had 4 brothers. She grew up with 6. Yeah, girl. Yes, honey. Boys are a trip. And growing up with boys, look, you get tough, real tough. Girl, you get real tough when you got all men around you. Okay? Yeah. So I'm not a tomboy, but I can roll with them. I can roll with them. Okay? Because my brothers taught me something. Yes, they taught me something. Yeah, sometimes. But you know what? The good thing is recognizing if you're too tough. Okay? That's the good thing. And I think that as we grow and as we mature, that's when you can, fine tune some of that and, smooth it out a little bit. So just know that life is a process. It's a journey, and you're not going to show up perfectly. And I'm not looking for perfect people. Okay? I'm not looking for perfect people. So all of y'all, thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. Today's affirmation is, I am enough because I have nothing to prove. Why are you enough? Why are you enough? Tweet me. Let me know why you're enough. Just hashtag I'm enough. I want to know why you're enough. I want you to stand in your power and use your affirmations to really command your day, frame your thoughts, and thrive. Aw, thank you. Yes, so, y'all got me on here, Periscope promising. I will show up for y'all. But I'm live every day on Facebook, y'all. Yeah, I guess. So I guess I got it all because I grew up in Miami. I guess I got it all. I grew up in Miami. Someone says Florida has nice girls too. Hey Deb, if you're just joining, yes, I'm on Facebook at the same time between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern. Let me know what your handle is. We'll follow each other. You were born in Miami? Girl, tweet me or DM me on Twitter so we can chat. You were born in Miami. Well, for those of y'all who know me, thank you. I was in Broward County. Oh, you're in Broward County now? I grew up in Carroll City. Wow. Yep, I grew up in Carroll City. So not born. Partially raised. Oh, you're in Sunrise. I can't stand Sunrise. Just kidding. 954 stand up. Yeah, I grew up in Carroll City. So I am a Florida girl for sure. Oh gosh, definitely not by Sawgrass. Oh my gosh, that would be like, Lord, we got to go to Sawgrass. So listen, every time family came in town, if you're from Florida, you know this, the place that they wanted to go is Sawgrass Mall, because it's like one of the largest malls. Everything is in there. You know. Yes, Cinderella says she's molded into a Jersey girl. Okay, so it's so funny that 420 Prince came from up north and moved down south, and Cinderella and I came from the south and moved up north. So we switched places. So that's cool. See, look at my people. Look at my people. Look at my people. All right, y'all. Let me head out. Thank you for the super heart. Super heart. Super heart. I'm super hurting. I'm super hurting. Hey. Super hurting. I'm super hurting. Hey. Oh my gosh. I'm getting lots of super hearts. Hey. 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 Y'all so sweet. Thank you. Super hurting. I'm super hurting. Love you too. Super hurting. So listen, I appreciate y'all. So y'all gave me motivation to come on back over here on Periscope a little bit. I'm going to try to come on back because y'all keep me motivated. You keep me popping. You keep me having a little bit of fun as long as the second device is working. I can't stand you. I cannot stand you. Yes, because I got to go to work. I have some stuff to do myself. I cannot stand Brandon. I cannot stand Brandon. If y'all know Brandon, y'all know I can't stand Brandon. He is hilarious. Jenny says she missed you. Aw. Woo. Well, honey, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I don't even know what time my son's school is going to start. I gotta find out. But I'm not taking him to school anymore, y'all. Can y'all believe I'm about to have a high schooler? If you are a praying person, I need you to pray for me. Because my child is about to be in high school. And I'm not going to be driving him to school anymore. Walk your butt to school. Well, I was a girl, so I never walked to school, but my brothers did. And they took the bus to school, but my daddy wouldn't have me walking to school. Amani starts junior high, and then you're thinking about walk home with. Oh, girl, she could walk home. I used to walk home, and I would have to call my mother as soon as I got to the house. But I started walking home with my brothers, and, you know. But, yeah. Daddy wouldn't have me walking to school. No, ma'am. And I had to be cute in the morning. And it was hot in Florida. No. Soon he'd be driving you places and keeping a car. No, he can't keep the car, but he could drive me. Oh, wow. And see, you know, in some places, if you're nearby, like when I had first moved to Miami, I was in, what was that? 5th grade? Yeah, 5th grade. So literally my elementary school was right behind the house that we had lived in. And at the time, it was like my parents had just moved. We didn't really know anyone. So I walked home a couple times. And I'm thinking now, when my son was in 5th grade, girl, he wasn't even mentally stable for that. But you know, y'all, that was me. I was probably real smart at that age. So. But yeah, I did walk home a little. I think that's the earliest I remember. A couple times. Thank you for the super hearts. Wild's green child. You grew up in New Jersey and it was a good mile to school. So that's not too far, but a mile is longer than what I'm talking about. I'm talking about literally behind the schoolyard. So I would just walk around the field, and like my house was like right there in the back. For a 6-year-old, that's a lot. Maturity is what I was waiting for her to be, allowing her to walk without me. Yeah, it's far. It's not too far driving, but for a 6-year-old, you're right. That is pretty far. You tough, honey. Oh, yes, girl. You need to come out here. Yes, they do. These little kids be walking. Greenie, thank you. 4 blocks, Janice, she can walk 4 blocks. So I'm having this whole conversation on Periscope, Facebook. Thank you for being here. Yes. 4 blocks, you can definitely walk she can walk 4 blocks, Janice. If you think that she's able to. But you gotta know your kids. You gotta know them. You gotta know them. Baby, not a baby no more. Baby, not a baby no more. Baby, not a baby no more. All right, y'all. Facebook, remember you have everything that you need. Take what you have and make it what you want. I'll talk to y'all soon.